Why, hello there, it is 36 days until Elden Ring comes out on February 25th, 2022, and this is the Elden Wait Countdown, where every day I read another item description from the network test to make the wait just a little bit shorter. Let's get into it. And before getting into the item today, I wanted to take a look back. Yesterday, I implored people at the beginning of my video that if they have not subscribed to my channel, consider doing so because I'm getting close to 10,000 subscribers, which is amazing, and I found that some people took that as an opportunity that I was asking for feedback or as an explanation as to why I might not be at 10,000 subscribers. And basically, it all boiled down to I'm showing my face and I'm making this sort of janky when I should just be showing gameplay and showing a presentation, and that's not what this series is, and I do videos like that, and upon release when I'm talking about lore videos, that's what they will be, but this series is very intentional, and I just wanted to take a moment to look back and just appreciate the journey that we've all been on as people waiting for Elden Ring. Some of you may have been around when this started as the Elden Ring trailer watch. It has evolved all the way to the countdown. It has gone through some iterations, but at the core of what this has always been, it has always been about people. Like, the game is coming out, but we don't have the game right now. What we have is the community and excitement and just imagining what the game is like and coming together and speculating and just having fun. And so I think it is important, and I thought it was important to have myself in the videos because it's about people more than the game ultimately. It's about the community and just being excited together and sharing our passion because I think that's awesome. And if I can share my passion and just help someone get through the workday, I think that is meaningful because that's what I use a lot of content for, is getting through the workday or getting through a drive, and it's something I want to be able to do for other people, hopefully, is just provide a little entertainment, share some passion, and just resonate with other people. And yeah, could I pull myself out of the videos? Probably not. Do daily videos and do a myriad of other things that may help boost my channel faster? Probably, but this is what I want to do. This series started in the middle of the pandemic, where I guess we're still kind of in the middle of the pandemic, and I hadn't seen like anyone besides my family who I live with in like 6 months. And I wanted to do less scripted videos and just try something out where I was being myself in front of a camera as a way of building another skill set. But another thing was, it was just to provide a human connection, not only for myself, sort of speaking to you guys personally, but also having myself on the screen, because in 2022 we need human connections. We have so many digital and unreal things, but we are real people, and From Software are real people making an awesome game, and we are just excited about it. And I think that that human connection and that community is at the core of what drives me to make content and what drives me to be excited about the games and to talk with all you guys. And I am not like a talking head. I don't want to just present things like a professor. I'm a person just sharing my passion. I could be wrong. I could be right. I am very invested. If I provide anything, it is just someone who thinks about the series all the time, as many of you do, and I put it out there so that we can enjoy it together. And this isn't really to combat any feedback. I mean, honestly, I'm not always the best at taking feedback, but it's because I'm very personal about what I do, and I'm very intentional about what I do on the channel, and I don't always want to be doing something that is just the biggest thing that will blow up with a clickbaity title and some clickbaity thumbnail. It's not about that for me. It's about having fun. Like, I have a job, I have a career, I have a family, and this is a place where I can hang out and really just have fun with you guys, and that's what this series is about. And for better or for worse, this is how I'm doing it, and I know a lot of people that has meant something to them. It has meant a lot to me, and it's the way I'm going to do it. But I just wanted to take a short moment just to talk about that and just to remind myself and remind everyone that that's what this is about, and that's what's so cool about the release for Elden Ring in 36 days is it's everyone coming together. And the game will be alive with phantoms and messages and PvP and co-op and all that great stuff. And that is what makes a FromSoft release so special. And it's so exciting because there's really nothing like it. And if I could go on one more tangent, I got this in today. 4K 60 Pro capture card. And that is 100% because of support from people from Patreon and some of the ad revenue from YouTube, and that's amazing. It's something where I can capture better footage, which will get my face out of the picture, but it will be better footage, and it's just amazing. And getting that sort of in today was just a really great moment, because it is something where, you know, I've worked hard for making the channel and doing all this stuff, but it's just great that it's sort of representative of the support you all have given, and it really means a lot to me. And I don't want that to ever not be something that I express, is just how much I appreciate the support from everyone, whether it's on Patreon or just watching and commenting. It all means a lot, and who knows the journey of this channel, but I never want to lose the aspect of it where it's about people hanging out, having a good time, talking about From Software games. Now let's stop with all this crap and get into the item description. And today we are rounding out the item descriptions about Garank, and we are talking today about the Beast Claw, which is an S tier item description, and it says, an incantation bestowed upon those who call the death root by Garank, the Beast Clergyman. Creates beast claws that tear apart the land. This incantation increases in power when charged up. Long ago, Garank was a beast of such terrifying ferocity that his former name meant Death of the Demigods. And this item description just has it all. I don't want to sort of be mean to any of my children, but yesterday with the claw mark seal, it is really completely obviated by the Beast Claw item description, because it tells us everything that is in this item description, and then the Beast Claw says a whole lot more. Again, we have Garank, the Beast Clergyman, and this Beast Claw incantation is bestowed upon those by Garank who call the death root. I don't know what the death root is, but I'm very curious about Garank calling the death root and supporting those who call the death root, and his name meaning Death of the Demigods. We know from the latest Miyazaki Edge interview that the Erd Tree and the demigods are connected, in that the Erd Tree is sort of representative of the Golden Order. And what is this death root? Is that death root affecting the Erd Tree? Or could this perhaps be the Great Tree? And maybe the Erd Tree sort of took over where the Great Tree was, or maybe the Great Tree was destroyed. It just seems that Garank is in opposition to the demigods, and makes me feel like he may also be in opposition to the Erd Tree, because that is very representative of the Golden Order, which is basically how the demigods use the Elden Ring to affect the physical world. And I don't want to leave this detail on the table. His former name meant Death of the Demigods. His former name, that is very interesting to me, because it presents the possibility that Garank and other characters have different names, and they are given different names, and that will surely be important to the story and important to the arcs of these characters. I don't know exactly what that means, but it's very interesting, because we have these characters in these item descriptions who could be other people. We're just unaware that the name changed. So that's something to keep an eye on. There's nothing to take away from that, but just this item helps bring that concept into our minds as we get more item descriptions, especially in the full release. And there you have it, day 36 Beast Claw, rounding out our item descriptions, talking about the Beast Clergyman Garank, one of my favorite characters mentioned in the network test, just because I love Beast Clergyman. I will never get over that phrasing, and I hope we get to meet him in the game, because he sounds like a badass. If you enjoyed my video, please consider giving it a like. And if you want me to continue to read item descriptions, and you want to hang out and have fun, and then you want lore content following the release of Elden Ring, and even more discussions and lore talk when we have the whole thing to talk about, please consider subscribing to the channel. It would mean a lot to me. Thanks for watching.